And joining me now is former DHS senior official Bridget Bean. We want to thank you very much for joining us today. A perfect guest for us to talk through what we're seeing here. What a few weeks it has been. Senate Democrats are voting to reopen DHS without funding for ICE and parts of CBP as they're pushing for these reforms, as we're reading, for both agencies before funding them again. So as you take a look at it, I'm just curious, how much danger do you think Americans are in without a fully funded DHS? Is there middle ground here?
So I am very concerned that DHS is not funded. We have to remember, as was just mentioned, it's Secret Service, it's FEMA, it's Cybersecurity Infrastructure Security Agency, TSA. DHS as a whole is to protect the homeland, and you need all of it together. And to pull out ICE and CBP is completely wrong. It absolutely sets a precedent that we don't want to have. It needs to be a one unified appropriation bill. And, let's remember, 78 million people voted for President Trump. They wanted to secure the borders. And we need to make sure that we're doing all of it. So I'm worried. We've got hurricane season coming up. In 2 months, we've got the World Cup, 11 cities, 1 million international visitors coming. We need to make sure that every part of Homeland Security is funded and working to secure our homeland.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up all those points. I mean, when we take a look at, let's just look at the calendar, right? We're getting ready to turn the page to April. Do you think that we're going to be in a better place in the next few weeks? It feels like there is finally momentum. What are you hearing?
I'm excited that Secretary Mullen has taken over. I think strong leadership is critically important. I think it gives every DHS employee the opportunity to really have that strong leadership, the vision. I think that President Trump has done a great thing in signing an executive order to pay the TSA employees, but we need to make sure that all of DHS is funded. It's not a pick and choose. Every piece plays a critical part in securing our homeland. And I think the House was absolutely right to reject the Senate, the bill. It excluded CBP and ICE, and you can't do that. And this is an appropriation bill and needs to be funded as one. So, come Monday, the bill will go back to the Senate, and we'll see what the Senate does. I'm glad to see that Mike Lee wants to reconvene the Senate. He thinks it's important. I think there's strong support for DHS. Leadership matters. They've taken that step by confirming Senator Mullen into the secretary position. But we have a really active summer, and I think we need to get all of DHS funded and working. This is what the American people expect, and this is what they deserve.
Yeah, and as we're talking about the Senate leaving for a 2-week recess, that is why some of this push was gone through with the partial. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said that the House Republicans' offer is, quote, dead on arrival in the Senate. So, the question that everyone's asking is, is the Senate going to agree to the House's short-term bill and fix the travel chaos? I got to tell you, I was at LaGuardia doing live reports this week. The lines were insane. It's every bit that you see on your screens. But the other thing that was interesting is all about timing, because I went back into the terminal. I was at Terminal B. It was an absolute mess. I came back 2 hours later, the line had gone down. 2 hours later, the line was empty. So for everybody who's traveling right now, you have to do what they say to get there early, but it's just like you just don't know what's going to happen. And that's when we talk about chaos, that's what feels chaotic, is the uncertainty of what we are dealing with here.
Laura, I saw you reporting it, which was excellent. And you're right. And I think bringing, doing everything we can to reduce the lines. We're in spring break. We're going to get into the summer season, but it's so much more than that. How will we know if it's dead on arrival if the Senate doesn't come back in?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, to pass a bill at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, which excludes CBP and ICE, I was deeply disappointed with that maneuver. Homeland Security is too important to play like a magic trick in the middle of the night. So the House Republicans, I was glad to see a couple of Democrats get in there and vote for this bill. This is a clean appropriation. Let's be clear. There's nothing added to it. It is simply extending DHS's funding for 60 days. And that's an opportunity where everybody can get together and identify what are some of the reforms that we want to see for ICE, how does it work? But this is a clean CR.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.